So in relation to
Yeah.
that, one of my skills is creative graphic designing and content creation.
Good day, everyone. I hope everything is well with you today. This is Mary, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you my practice interview during my social media marketing training. I wouldn't say it's a perfect flow because I haven't avoided simple mistakes. If you spotted some of my mistakes, comment down below and I would love to hear your advices on how I can do better. So, let's go watch this video.
Hi, Mary Grace.
Hi, Meredith.
All
I hope
right.
you're doing good, and then thank you for this opportunity.
All right. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking. And yeah, thank you also for accepting our interview invitation. And yeah, before we start, Mary Grace, with our interview, I would like to introduce myself. So I am Meredith, and I will be your interviewer for this social media manager position. And basically, we are looking for a social media manager who would help us organize and market all those projects that we have as of the moment using the social media platforms. Okay. You will be assisted in the future by our marketing department with the assets that you will be needing or the messaging that each project is doing. So you don't need to worry about being trained on our systems, on our platforms, as we will be providing it for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we've already reviewed your resume, Mary Grace, but we would love to hear more about you. So can you please tell us more about yourself, please?
Okay, so my name is Mary Grace, but I prefer to call me as Mary because it's easy to pronounce. And as for my personality, I'm a passionate, outgoing, and adaptable individual. So basically, if I will be part of your team, I'm a freelancer as of the moment. I'm a freelancer. So I'm a freelancer that you can lean on. So I'm here to keep the passion going and will surely keep the social media presence on fire, I guess. And then as to my talents, expertise, and experience, I can say that I can contribute to the success of the company. And because I always believe that visuals are very important when we talk about product displays. And in social media, it's not just some plain displays, but it should be creative and should create an impact. So in relation to
Yeah.
that, one of my skills is creative graphic designing and content creation. And also, for me, I'm a kind of person which is a relationship oriented person. So I value client and customer relations, and I am a very dependable person. You can depend on me, and I am reliable. I am very warm. So I can say I am friendly, and I can say that I can easily sense what my boss needs. So I always have this kind of initiative
Mm-mm.
to do things on my own, and then
Mm-mm.
I always seek an approval for my bosses.
Mm-mm.
And as to work experience, for the past 5 years, I've been a lecturer at a university. I am teaching marketing courses. I do administrative works.
Mm-mm.
So on my free time, I enjoy watching sequel movies,
Mm-mm.
series films, because I love to analyze things like what should be the next scene on the next
Mm-mm.
sequel. And then also, it's not just for an entertainment, but I love seeing the how they do product placement. So basically it's more on marketing aspects. So that's
Interesting.
me.
All right. Interesting, Mary Grace. Thank you. May I know how long have you been a freelancer, Mary Grace, and what made you decide to become one?
As to freelancing, I'm not really there yet, but I'm starting. As to right now, I'm helping a friend doing her social media activities. And this, I guess, this training that I'm into, I this is already the door for my freelancing world. And I can say I can be good in this freelancing world because everything in social media marketing, or should we say social media management, is, I can say that I love this kind of job, and it
Mm-hmm.
makes me happy doing graphics, it makes me happy doing contents, and
Mm-hmm.
I always have this feeling of, I can sense a spark when I think of an idea on what to advertise, what to
Mm-hmm.
do, and that's
Mm-hmm.
it. So basically, I would really love to explore more in freelancing. And with this training, it gave me an idea that this is the job that I would really want, because this is the job I love.
All right, interesting. So you prefer the marketing side, all right?
Yes.
Uh, may I know what are your strengths and weaknesses, Mary Grace?
So as for a strength, my biggest asset is my ability to work with people. So I have a natural ability to connect with practically everyone. And as I was saying a while ago, that I'm a friendly person, and I know how to empathize with others in a constructive manner. So I gained this experience. I gained this through my experience when I was still a student, because I'm part of a student organization. I always have these dealings with different kinds of people.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
also, when I work, when I first work, I do teaching college students.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know that college students has this different attitudes,
Mm-hmm.
personalities.
Mm-hmm.
And in connection to that, as I have told you a while ago, that I am also doing administrative tasks
Mm-hmm.
in the university. I'm working as a lecturer. So I can coordinate well with my bosses. I
Mm-hmm.
can talk to other persons, present to other stakeholders
Mm-hmm.
and other clients. And with this experience also teaching marketing courses, it helps me open my eyes to see that the world is rapidly changing. So each day there's a change. Next week there's already a change. And addition to that strength, um, I can easily follow and understand technical instructions.
Mm-hmm.
And
Interesting.
I really love doing graphic designs.
Mm-hmm.
So some applications might be complex, but I started with basic ones, and then I'll constantly improve myself to understand the complexity, and then
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I can say that additional to my strengths is understanding technical instructions.
All right, very interesting. Just what we need for the job role. How about your weakness? Can you tell us more about your weaknesses?
Yeah, and as for my weakness, so this is always been my weakness since before. I always sleep late, and as a result, I always go to work late in the morning because I'm not a morning person. So but I can say in this line of work, when I can see that I will be working at nighttime or at afternoon, I guess my flow will work to my favor. And the reason I always sleep late is nighttime is my creativity time. So when I watch movies on my spare times, I can think of some ideas, and then I draw, or I do some graphics on my computer. So that's it. So my weakness is sleeping late and going to work late. And that's the result. That's the reason, because I do creatives at night.
I see, I see. But yeah, since it's graveyard shift your time, so I think it would be the best opportunity for you, right?
Yes.
Yes. How about taking negative feedbacks? How do you take negative feedbacks, Mary Grace?
As to negative feedbacks, so again, we'll go back to I'm friendly. And whenever people talk to me negatively, or my boss will tell me negative comments, I'm not easily being attached to that, or what we call that. I'm not easily hurt by those words, because I believe that even if I did my best, there's something that should be improved. So those negative weaknesses will no sorry those negative comments will help me assess that maybe I need something to do on the other parts. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I should improve on these parts and this and that. So negative comments is a constructive criticism for me, and I'm not that type of person who is easily hurt by
Mm-hmm.
negative comments,
I see.
really.
That's good to hear. And yeah, a few minutes ago you told us that you are good with teams. But yeah, so since you're a team player, can you also would you also prefer, or can you also work alone, or you prefer working with teams?
As to working alone, if I will be given a task to create a from scratch to something good, I prefer to work alone first, and then after that I seek an advice to my teams or
Mm,
my my supervisors. So
okay.
that's basically how I do my team working.
I see. So you
So
wanted to plan ahead on your own, and then that's where you
yes.
disseminate everything to your team. That's good. That's good. All right. So since you're now a freelancer, may I know what's your long-term goal as a freelancer, Mary?
My long-term goal is, first is to get a regular freelancing job, and next to that is I would like to continue learning what is in the freelancing world. I would like to explore other work, not only in social media marketing, but I would also love to explore administrative works,
Mm-hmm.
because one I am also good in data entries, in
Mm-hmm.
appointment setting. So I would love to explore that also and
Mm-hmm.
see if I can do that and improve on that level.
I see. Very interesting. Good to hear. All right. And how about for this project? Basically this project requires for you to work in a flexible basis, so there will be times with which we would require for you to work 4 hours. There would be times that you would be working 8 hours. So what would you prefer, or will you be okay to work anytime, 4 hours or 8 hours, or maybe as per our ad it says here you will be working flexible anytime with between 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. Philippine time. Will you be available that time? What's your schedule like? Can you work on our time zone? So basically, we are in a Pacific time zone as we are in California.
As to time, since I'm not in a permanent job and my job is to only check on modules as of the moment, but in the coming months, I don't have a job anymore. So I will be really in the freelancing world. I am very much available 20 to 40 hours a week. I can devote my time to that. And I am very much available at the time you specified in your advertisement, job advertisement,
All
to
right,
be
that's
exact.
good to hear. All right, that's good. So we really prefer someone who is flexible, as there will be times where we get a lot of projects that you need to work on. There are times where there's also not much projects to do so. All right. Okay, so I know you've read the job requirement. May I know what's your service fee range for this project requirement?
So as to service fee range, in the requirements that you need, I can say give, I can offer $1,500 for a full-time
Mhm.
position.
I see. That's good to hear. Anyways, we will be discussing more. I'll take note of that. Anyways, we will still be discussing more about the price or the rate for the specific job role as once you are shortlisted for the role. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And my last question would be, do you have any questions about the project or to me, Mary?
Mm, okay, so I am really excited now as to having this opportunity to be interviewed. And what I'm looking at is I would really love to contribute to the success of the company. So I would just like to ask if what could be a single indicator that would help me contribute success to the company.
All right. So the best indicator would be our increase in sales and of course, increase awareness of all the projects that we have. Of course, the once the awareness increases, the sales will follow. So it would be best if our company gets to be very popular, or ad company gets to be very popular, plus our products gets to be popular also. And of course, it will increase all the sales in each of the projects or products that we are marketing, right? So
Uh,
we are looking for someone who would be very diligent and of course very organized, very well oriented when it comes to seeking more information on how we would be able to increase our marketing skill, increase our sales, and so on and so forth. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Meredith. I will take note on those
All
things
right.
because I would like to prepare myself. Maybe I'll get shortlisted.
All right. No worries. As of the moment, Mary Grace, we are still interviewing a pool of virtual assistant for the role. So we would like to ask you to please keep your lines open for any emails or messages from us with regards to the list of the shortlisted applicants. All right.
Okay, I will.
All right. So thank you very much for your time this evening, Mary Grace, and looking forward to seeing you again soon. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ko. Thank you, Meredith. Have a good day.
And that ends my practice interview. Don't worry about having mistakes because it's just a reminder that we can still do better or even best next time. Keep on practicing. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. I also have tutorial videos and many more tips on how to explore social media management. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated on my upcoming videos. Bye!